Good stress helps you to get things done. Bad stress stops you, sometimes in your tracks. Hello, I'm William Bullock, your stress management mentor. I've been a stress management consultant, clinical hypnotherapist, and life coach for over 30 years. This video is an introduction to the techniques and skills I wish to share with you in subsequent episodes. This includes a simple and effective guided relaxation in a little while towards the end of the video. Today we'll begin our exploration of simple, time-tested stress management techniques that can help you to feel more relaxed and in control in your day-to-day life. Over a number of videos, I'll guide you progressively through a range of strategies, including various breathing exercises, meditation, self-hypnosis, mindfulness strategies, and physical activity. Whether you are dealing with work-related stress, relationship issues, specific problems like fear of flying, nail biting, public speaking, or just feeling overwhelmed, these videos will provide you with practical tips and insights to help you holistically manage your stress levels. In this first episode, I would like to establish the main focus of this channel and how it can help you in every aspect of your life. We'll be touching on a simple explanation of what stress is and how it affects us every day. I will discuss good stress and bad stress and why I differentiate stress into these two main areas. There's a fine line between anxiety and excitement. In a way, stress and anxiety is when we knowingly or unknowingly turn our energy in on ourselves in a negative way. Excitement, on the other hand, is when we focus our energy on what we want to do and are looking forward to doing it. It's basically the same kind of energy, just used in different ways, and it can have a profound effect on our life. The relaxation exercise I'll show in a little while will help you to improve your life and state of mind so that you can begin to learn to maintain a state of calm throughout your day. It's the foundation for what we will discover in subsequent videos. I'll also speak about maintaining a positive mental attitude so that you can maintain your focus on being the way you want to be able to make changes in your life. To do that, you need to help yourself and be willing to change what isn't working in your life. I'm here to be your guide along that path so that you can start making those exciting changes today, right now. Many people speak about stress as if it is always a bad thing. They often describe it as something our body does, as if it has nothing to do with our mind, as if it has nothing to do with our past experiences or the way we think. How we think affects our stress levels enormously. So learning to understand that and how to reprogram ourselves can be life-changing. Once you understand how anxiety works in you, then you can start to do something about it. Until that time, you're a victim of what you think about your situation or what others have told you about it. Remember, they are all just opinions, even mine. In simple terms, I maintain that there is good stress and bad stress. In a later episode, I will delve into this much more fully, but for now, I would just like to give you a few simple examples of what I mean. Good stress helps you to get things done. Bad stress stops you, sometimes in your tracks. Different people have different ideas, both about what stress or anxiety is and also about what relaxation is, what stress management is. In many cases, what is relaxing to one person is stressful to another, and vice versa. Some people love the adrenaline rush of base jumping or playing a sport. For some, adrenaline causes major problems. As an example, some people are terrified of public speaking, and they get so uptight about it that they can't even get their words out. We're all different, and that's a good thing. Some people actually get stressed because they think they are not doing their meditation, mindfulness, or relaxation exercises properly. Some people have so many different affirmations, techniques, and preconceived ideas rattling around inside their heads that they get more tense when they try to relax. As my father, also a hypnotist, used to say, you can't try to relax. You have to let it happen. Some people worry that because they can't instantly get into some deep meditative state the very first time they give it a go, they think that they can't relax or meditate. Anything worthwhile takes some practice. And the experience will be different every time you do it because you are different every time you do it. What I'm interested in doing is giving you some simple but effective tools which you can use starting today to improve the way you deal with stress on a day-to-day basis so that you can be more relaxed in any situation. Incorporate these things into your lifestyle and you will certainly notice positive change. Now, there are already many books and videos about stress management. Why is this channel different? This channel is about simplicity and practicality. It's also about thinking in a positive way. There are a lot of negative things being said and done in the world. It can leave a detrimental effect on us. But if we can find ways to think more positively and maintain our personal calm, it's a lot easier to live the life that you want. Surprisingly, many, but obviously not all, negative stress situations and anxieties can be alleviated using quite simple techniques and strategies. Over the course of these episodes, I'll show you some of these. If you are a sufferer of negative stress, these videos are for you. If you are a therapist looking to help your clients more effectively, more quickly, these videos are also for you. As we work through the videos, I'll be laying out real plans and strategies for a variety of common problems that can be alleviated with a bit of determination and positive focus. These will include things like nail biting and other bad habits, fear of public speaking, study, concentration and recall. We'll touch on some phobias like the fear of flying, as well as quitting addictions to smoking, vaping, alcohol and gambling. The exercises and suggestions I'll give you will help to build self-confidence, motivation, and a feeling of calm, giving you self-control so that you can understand how and why things affect you. With all the new mindfulness processes that people feel obliged to do these days, it can seem like a daunting process, but learning to relax and experience these states is surprisingly simple when you know how to do it. In a few moments, I'll guide you through that first relaxation exercise. I encourage you to give yourself a few minutes to do it. To prepare for that, please find yourself somewhere that you can sit or lie comfortably for about 5 minutes. A comfortable chair, a bed, a yoga mat, or on the grass lying in the sun. Somewhere that you don't have to worry about telephones, dogs, cats or kids jumping on you, and certainly not driving a car or using machinery. I'll be asking you to close your eyes so that you can gain some insight. So get ready now, find a comfortable spot, and let's relax for a few minutes. So when you're comfortable and ready, I'd like you to close your eyes. And then in a moment, I'll ask you to take 3 deep breaths. And for these 3 deep breaths, I'd like you to breathe in and out through your mouth. And I'll explain why later on. Just get comfortable, close your eyes, and on the count of 3, take your first deep breath in through your mouth. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Hold at the top when you feel your lungs. And really relax as you exhale. That's good. When you're ready, take a second deep breath in through your mouth. Hold at the top. And as you breathe out, just let any tension start to drain away. Very good. And then a third deep breath in through your mouth. Hold at the top. And really relax as you exhale. Excellent. And then just continue to breathe slowly and gently. And keeping your eyes closed, I'd like you to start relaxing your feet. From the very tips of your toes to your ankles, just let both your feet become really relaxed. And as your feet start to relax, let that feeling of relaxation move up into your calf muscles, up through your knees and into your thighs. Let the stronger muscles of your thighs really relax. And let that relaxation move up into your hips, up into your abdomen, your stomach, and right up into your chest. So that now, with every breath that you take, you can feel your chest relaxing more and more. Every breath you take, every sound you hear, just helping to settle down deeper and deeper. Every word I say automatically helping to sink down to a very deep, very pleasant state of relaxation. And then let that relaxation move down into the muscles in your back. And just let all the muscles in your back relax. The muscles up and down your spine, around the base of your back, around your shoulder blades. Just let the chair take the full weight of your body, the bed, whatever it is you're lying on, and let yourself sink right down. Deeper and deeper. It feels so good to relax. And let the relaxation move up into your shoulders. And just let any tension in your shoulders go. Let it drain out through your arms, your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, hands, thumbs and fingers. So that now, with every breath that you take, you're relaxing more and more from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers. And let the relaxation move up into your neck, up into the muscles in your face. Let your jaw muscles relax so your teeth don't quite touch. Let your cheeks relax. Let all the little muscles around your eyes relax. Your forehead, your scalp. So that now, with every breath that you take, you're relaxing more and more from the tips of your toes to the very top of your head. And just take another nice big deep breath and really relax and let go. That's good. Now in a little while I'll ask you to open your eyes, but just before we do that, I'd like you to just notice how your body feels right now, how you feel just being calm and relaxed. And I'd like you to build a positive picture in your mind of something that you would like to achieve today. Something you'd like to do. Doesn't matter what it is. But I'd like you to imagine being able to do it in a very calm, relaxed way. Use your imagination and imagine doing something really well, the way you want to do it. Your imagination's a very powerful tool. By using it in a creative, constructive way like this, it's kind of like doing a dress rehearsal. Even though things may not always turn out exactly the way we imagine them, by spending a few minutes every now and then building a positive picture in our mind of how we would like to be able to do it, quite often we find that the next time we're in that situation, we actually do handle it better. Perhaps better than we ever thought we could, just by building a positive picture in our mind of how we would like to be able to do it and maintaining that positive view. Now, to help you to benefit from this relaxation exercise, it's a good idea to practice. If you do this 2 or 3 times a day, very quickly you'll find that you can get yourself down to a very deep and satisfactory state of relaxation. So you might do it in the morning, at lunchtime, and when you're in bed at night before you go to sleep. It will help you to deal with difficult situations throughout the day. And it will help you to get to sleep better, to sleep more soundly, by letting go of the tension. So just think about how you might practice this relaxation a couple of times later on today. Now in a few moments I'm going to count from 1 up to 5. At the count of 5 you can open your eyes, be wide awake, feeling really good. Looking forward to the rest of the day, the rest of the week, and all the wonderful changes taking place in your life from now on. On the count of 5, you can open your eyes, wide awake, feeling really good. 1, starting to come up now. 2, 3. Coming up now. 4. 5. Open your eyes, wide awake. Just take another nice big deep breath. Good job. Now you can come back here and play this video anytime you would like to practice your relaxing. But let me make another suggestion. Even though it's fine to use this relaxation, the greatest benefit will come to you when you start practicing without using the video or audio recordings. The real trick to stress management is learning to relax when you don't need to do it, so you have it when you do need it. Many people think that relaxation exercises will automatically work if they only do it when they're already tense. Like anything worthwhile, it is important to practice regularly so that you know what it actually feels like to be in a relaxed state. As I mentioned during the relaxation exercise, if you practice 2 or 3 times a day, you'll find that you'll quickly discover that relaxation is actually quite simple. 2 or 3 times a day will help you to get used to that feeling. And if you do it at different times of the day, you'll surprise yourself with what a difference it can make to your general stress levels. It works out to 10 or 15 minutes a day. Look at it something like having a little telephone conversation with yourself a couple of times a day. You also notice that it is a different experience every time you do it. Sometimes you'll relax quite quickly, sometimes it might take a bit longer. That's okay, because if you persist with the practice, you'll soon find that you can get into this state of relaxation more and more often and more quickly. Your mind and body will combine so that you will find yourself relaxing more quickly and naturally. As I say, practice when you don't need it so you have it when you do need it. What I really would recommend is that in a few minutes when this video finishes, sit or lie down and give it a go yourself. Just do what we did a few minutes ago. Relax, take your deep breaths, let your mind and body relax once again for a few minutes. Relax from the tips of your toes all the way to the top of your head and build that positive image or a different positive image in your mind of what you would like to do. The next episode will delve a bit deeper into stress and anxiety, the causes, and some more practical things you can do to be more calm and relaxed. I hope you found this episode beneficial. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe so that you'll know when I release new videos. And if you have friends or family you think would benefit from these techniques, please share the channel with them so they know what's going on. Also, please leave any questions or comments in the section below. Is there something you'd be interested in learning more about in relation to stress management? Ask your questions, and I read every comment. I look forward to seeing you again in my other videos. Have a wonderful day, and remember, don't get stressed about relaxing.